all the way from Taos, New Mexico. Check her out at littledude.art. What's the rest of the introduction?
Oh shoot, you know my name, or
sure.
I go by Dude. I live in Taos. I'm not from there. I originally grew up in Salem, Oregon, and I just recently started painting.
Right on. This is your first time in La Junta too, right?
Yeah, first time in La Junta.
What's your impressions of your first time in La Junta?
Well, I mean, I get to do this, so how could that be a bad impression?
Isn't that awesome?
I got a really good burrito and some diner food this morning. I got to scope out the town. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty cool little town, and it's awesome that everybody's open to art and is excited about it. So,
heck yeah. Great. So, you gonna come back to La Junta if they invite you next year?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
This is fun. This is the biggest piece I've ever done. So.
Wow.
Getting the opportunity to take my time with the wall and like having wall space is huge. Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah. It almost still looks like an alleyway. Tell us about your little monster here. Any reason you picked this character, or?
This is a character I've been drawing since I was a little kid, at least in some form or other. And I call it Little Dude. And it's just kind of like, I like to draw it because it makes me happy. And I feel like when people see it, they laugh or they smile. So
right.
It's as simple as that, but it's cool to make people smile. So, yeah.
Very cool. Well, thanks for coming down to La Junta.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Hell yeah.
I like supporting what you're doing, you know?
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, it's easy as where are you from? Oh, you guys are from Taos?
Yeah.
First time in La Junta?
Yeah, it's my first time here. I didn't know what to expect.
And this is the biggest wall you've done?
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest wall that I've done, for sure.
And they can hit you up, is that on Instagram, littledude.art?
Yeah, that's my Instagram. Post art and other stuff that I do on there, like work at Aerosol Trading Post. So I do t-shirts and, bleach dyeing, clothing, and stuff like that too.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think of La Junta?
I think it's awesome. You guys have a good community here. Like, it's amazing that everybody is so excited about it and they wanted to have this in your downtown area. It's super cool.
Right on. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Thank you.
Everyone's got their own unique style.
Yeah.
For sure. Cool.
Heck yeah. So Chandra, you gonna photobomb our interview here? She says no. She's so Jisk, overall impressions here at the art project. What did you think of it? This is your first year, right?
My first year coming, and it's cool. I definitely want to come back, and I'm sure it'll grow and it'll be bigger next year, and more artists will come through, and it'd be cool to see all these walls, like top to bottom, all over, cohesive, like cool, like how it is. Just it'll continue to get better and better and better, I'm sure as
absolutely
time goes on, and that's kind of how it evolves. A lot of people see it's letters or graffiti, and you don't really understand that there's getting into painting walls. There's only so many ways how to get into doing that. You know what I mean? Because it's you either just start painting some walls, which could be tunnels or something abandoned, some things that people don't really care about, abandoned things that
right.
have been neglected.
But so it's like the ultimate dream to get permission from the property owner to just go nuts and put up your own, because this is your own design, your artistic expression. You didn't have to get this one pre-approved, did you?
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was really cool, and I mean, and I get paid to do these things as well, and like people actually like, they're like, oh wow, but it's like when it's something like this, and I'm giving back to the community, it's kind of like a giving back. That's how graffiti is kind of like giving back, like, because I could paint something beautiful and looks good, but also like, be able to have some advertising, put my brand up, my name up, my things that I'm into, and it includes me.
Yep.
And so I'm all about coming out, out of pocket and doing this type of stuff.
Well,
that's how it starts.
Thank you for doing it for our community.
But no, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Thank you for having me. And it's something where it's like the roots to muralism in a lot of ways. Because like this stuff up here, I end up charging people 10, 15, 20 bucks a square foot to do this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so.
It's a huge gift for our community.
And it becomes like, it goes from something that's like, oh, it's vandals or rebels or, people like kind of
the counterculture aspect of the art, right?
And then it comes full circle where it's actually bringing beauty to these communities and bringing value to things, it's
exactly.
Like contributing again, to the community instead of like just trying to tear it down or be, destructive. It's really becomes like
it is a contribution to the community.
It's beautiful, so it's like cool how it comes full circle. So that's why I always try to keep in mind that even sometimes it's ugly graffiti or whatever, but that's like the start of something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So there you go. So the explanation for all the people who ask, what does it say? I want to know what it says. It's the artist's tag. It's their representation. It's their name. It's your calling card. It's your branding, like you said.
And so
Jisk. It's Jisk is what this one says.
Yeah, Jisk.
And when you check it out right over here, so is your Insta your main social media promotion?
Yeah, I also have a website, jisk27.com.
Here, hit that again. What's the website again?
jisk27.com or at jisk27 on Instagram.
Awesome.
And that's like my main, you could check my stuff out, contact me, reach me for, if you're interested.
They could book you and have you paint a mural on their place, huh?
Yeah, and I could do any letters, any landscapes, and
Very nice. So this job took you, this was a couple days worth of work, huh?
Yeah, about.
Kicking cans already over here.
Well, I got in Friday night, I did the sketch Friday night, and then all day Saturday, I finished it by the end of Saturday, so.
Right on, bro.
Pretty much a long day and an evening. Yeah.
Thank you for doing it for our community,
thank you so
man.
much for having us.
That is huge for Jisk and the Art Project 2023 from downtown La Junta, Colorado. I'm Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News.